Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. I want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. We have waterfall, persistence. Wow, that's powerful. You see, every time I say a reading is powerful, I truly mean it. Even though it's getting repetitive now, but it's that persistence and it's power, it's powerful. A waterfall, you know how powerful that is, especially the big ones. Even if it's a small one, there's still power there, there's still power going on, a lot of energy, right? Now, just imagine the big ones, and you've seen them in movies. I'm sure you've seen them in person as well, some of you. Um, just by standing by, the presence of a waterfall, you cannot ignore it, right? It's it's massive. Persistent. That is the waterfall itself, right? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. You know, I'm sure there's some waterfalls around the world that who knows when they started, right? And they haven't stopped. They haven't stopped. And I think that's something that you are doing right now, Pisces, right? You started something and you haven't stopped. Persistence. Powerful, right? It's powerful. And again, it's your own element, Pisces, right? Water, going with the flow. We have the Nine of Swords. This could be overthinking, but I'm not getting that. What I'm getting, Pisces, is that you are aware, right? It's almost like you've been through things and they're not affecting you, but it's almost like you are never going to forget about it, right? They are just there. And what I'm getting with this, it's if it is it's if it was like those are your lessons. You're not allowing these things to control you or affect you, but they are still there. And again, I feel like they are still there because they are big lessons, right? That allow you to grow and see things differently. But what I do see here, it's almost like they are still there. But you see, I'm gonna keep going because even though I see them there, right? It's almost like you are letting me know that they are lessons. No matter how ugly they were, no matter how bad it hurt you, no matter the situation, right? They are still there because they taught you something. Big lesson, right? And as well, I feel like you see those things as reminders to keep going, right? I feel like it has to do with the persistence. It's like every time you notice that or you look back at that or you see that, it's almost like just a reminder, like, wow, yes, I went through that, right? Those people did that. I had to go through that. This happened to me, but I learned this out of that. Because of that, now this happened. Very interesting, but at the same time, those things are affecting you. Even though you are protected, definitely. This is why you are able to rest and sleep. But at the same time, those things are still there. And I say they are affecting you because even though those things showed you something or taught you something important, there was still a lot of negative involved, right? So to me, it's almost like it's not worth it, right? It's not worth having those things, even as reminders to keep going. Like I think there's better strategies, right? Because even though those things show you something and touch you something and they remind you to keep going, at the same time, all the negative is there and you can't ignore that. It's all part of it. This is why I say I don't know if it's very helpful. And I do see you here kind of like you just want to rest and feel peace and be good. And even when you are just laying down, you open your eyes and they're there, and it's like you don't let it affect you like that, but you still have to make an effort to not go into the negative, right? So it's almost, instead of opening your eyes and seeing those things there, it's almost like, why not get rid of those things? That way when you open your eyes, none of that it's gonna be there. If anything, you can replace those swords, those lessons, with something else. That way when you open your eyes, you can see that positive or beautiful thing, whatever it is that you replace it with. We have the star. See, these cards are very different from each other. Very different. Wow, it's so powerful because the Nine of Swords over here, and both of them are ladies, right? But it doesn't have to be a lady; it could be a guy as well. But they're laying the Nine of Swords. They're laying down, right? They're laying down, almost like, yeah, they're resting, but at the same time, everything that I said, right? They open their eyes and all those things are there. The lessons, what they went through, like all those memories. Like, yeah, it showed me a lot. Because of that, I'm here. But it's still like all that there, right? And they're laying down on like blankets and pillows. Yes, the still protected. The universe is still with them. Their guides are still there, right next to them, right? Or right next to you, Pisces. But this is interesting. The star over here, it's almost like the opposite. The opposite. The lady, again, it could be a guy, but the lady is sitting down with their feet in the water, and just being around animals, right? Connecting with the animals, and the sky is full of stars. You see over here with the Nine of Swords, the sky is full of swords, which are the lessons, right? The things that you went through, the reminders. But you see that switch over here with the star, the sky is full of stars. So every time that lady or that guy looks up, they see stars. and stars are like dreams, miracles, right? So again, you know, just like I was saying, it's making that switch. Over here in the Nine of Swords, the lady is laying on blankets and pillows, and it doesn't look too bright, right? Over here, the lady is sitting on like treasures, again with their feet in the water. You can see, you can feel the difference. Over here they are resting, trying to rest, but everything's there. Over here they are so clear, they are at peace. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like an opportunity. I feel like the universe is offering you an opportunity and you're taking it, Pisces. I can't really connect the whole thing though. This is like a first, right? Let's clarify. I feel like you are accepting that switch. It's almost like you try and you notice and it's working for you and it works for you, and you notice the change, you notice everything, you notice what starts happening, right? And again, with these Four of Cups, they have their feet in the water again, right? It's almost like you are in touch with your element, Pisces, right? You're in touch. You are on top of your emotions. You are in control. What is this Nine of Swords? Wow, we have that Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. See, now we went to a different level because all those swords, the ones that I was saying that they were your lessons and your reminders, right? They're actually blocking you, or they were blocking you, right? We'll see right now. But it's about your dreams, your visions, your desires. And it's almost thinking negative, right? Thinking negative. Why? Because of the past, because of what you've been through, right? It's almost like maybe before in the past you try to do something, you had a vision, a plan, a dream, and you share that with someone, especially with someone you care about or you care for, and you got something negative in return, right? It's almost like they stepped all over your dream. So you learned something there, but it was really painful, right? And again, even though it's there as a lesson, as a reminder, like that you can actually, but it should be that. It should be that now you understand that is not true, that you can reach your dream or your goal, right? But again, it's almost like that, whatever that happened, whenever that happened, or whatever it happened with that situation, when someone stepped all over your dream, when you share that with someone, that energy is still getting in the way, right? And again, it's like you wake up and you think about that, you think about your dream, you're going like, oh, like it's there again, maybe I should do it. And then you think about what that person told you, because especially if you care so much about that person, if you care for that person and that person stepped all over your dream, that's like, oh, but like they told me that, and like, so it's getting in the way. It's really bad because we have 9 swords, right? And we have 7 of cups over here in reverse. So it's almost like for it's like you have many dreams and many visions and many goals, Pisces, right? But I feel like growing up, like so many things have been happening to you that go against your dreams or your goals, or that obstacles, right? And negative people, negative situations, and and it's almost like you've been carrying all that with you, right? But you see, the beautiful thing is that the universe, it's been there. You've never been alone. You're never gonna be alone. The universe is always gonna be with you, no matter what situation you're in, right? But you see, then we have the star. What is the star? I don't think you're in that energy anymore. I think that's where you used to be, or that's just like a little overview of what's been happening to you growing up. The star, we have 7 of swords. I'm telling you, Pisces. Wow. You know, if you haven't watched the reading I did yesterday, or my last Pisces reading, go check it out, because I'm telling you, the universe is not the only one that you are a star. People been knowing this, Pisces. People been knowing you are a star. Like, I don't know for how long. They, I don't know who is they, but they've been trying to hide you. They've been trying to take away your gifts. It's impossible, but they've been trying to trick you, confuse you, feed you with negative things, take away your power, take away your beauty, take away your connection with the divine. It's almost like they are trying to steal something that they can't steal. But you see, oh my God, it makes so much sense, because it's almost like, for example, let's go back to that example where you had a dream, a goal, a specific one, and you were so excited, and you share that with someone you care for, and that person stepped all over it. They gave you something really negative, like you were not, it destroyed your dream pretty much. You allowed it, yes, but you didn't know any better. You didn't know. You allowed the person to destroy and to step all over it. And now maybe that wasn't just the first time. Maybe that was just like the whole thing growing up. Growing up, and I don't think it was only just your family, because of your family had to do with it. It wasn't just your family, but many people around you. But you see, I'm not gonna say all of them. Some people, I feel like, also many people, they've been trying to help you, and they noticed you, and they try to be on your side, you see. But there's more negative, especially that was surrounding you, trying to tell you that you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, that you weren't this, that you weren't that. Wow, this is, I mean, you can't steal something like that, especially from Pisces. But you see, they've been trying to hide you, Pisces. You know what I'm getting? You know what I'm getting? This is so crazy. This is like another dimension, okay? Look at, I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know why, but It's almost instead of humans, we are paintings, right? This is another dimension. Just follow me there. It's a dimension where we are paintings. We are not humans. We are paintings, and we are walking, right? As a painting. Like even like when we close our eyes, we camouflage with the painting. Like it turns the whole painting, right? Like when you, you know, when people paint their faces, and then they close their mouth and their eyes, and it turns into an animal or whatever it is. We are paintings, right? And for the long and like Pisces, you just like you you were born like that, you know? It's like it's crazy because obviously just like humans, right? Mom, dad, and it turns into you, right? Into me. Like that's like the colors, that's the design, whatever it is, right? There was a painting, there was another painting, and then it turned into you, right? You are a new painting now. So you were born like that, right? But you know, you are just so humble, Pisces, because you are such a beautiful painting, like unique art, right? It's like so unique. And you know, people like growing up, people, you know, those are the some of the good people. They've been telling, oh my god, like look at those colors, look at that look at the detail, like, positive things, right? But at the same time, you've been surrounded with jealousy, with people that because even they know you are so unique, they've been trying to like tell you that you're not unique. Tell you they point out negative things, like they turn things into negative. Like, oh, that detail, like, oh, like I don't know why it's like that. It should have been like this. I look at you like, but it's not true. You are so perfect and unique and beautiful, and everyone knows that. The thing is there's so negative. There's a lot of negative things surrounding you, or that they were surrounding you, right? I don't know if you're still in that energy, but this is what's showing me. Now, going back to that dimension, right? With that, you're that painting. and and you know, for the longest, like people like almost they've been encouraging you. I don't know if it's actually people in the or it's just like that divine even, right? The divine been telling you, hey, like go to this place where they showcase paintings, a gallery, something gallery, right? A gallery expedition. There it is. Is that it? Right? And for the longest, like the universe and other people, I feel, or other paintings, right? Because we're in that dimension. They've been telling you, they've been encouraging you, hey, go to a gallery. Uh, Showcase, right? And for the longest, it's almost like you've been denying it, like no, like you know, like again, those negative comments and negative people telling you, almost like they've been stopping you from that. They've been affecting you, like oh no, like you know, they just told me over there. Why would I take myself over there? Like they just told me it looks funny. They just told me it looks bad. They just told me it should be something else. Like, right? Allowing those negative things, but it's not true. They've been lying. They've been trying to hide you. They've been trying to block you. They've been trying to keep you away from that light, right? So it's like you make up your mind, right? It's almost like you make up your mind and you go. You go to the gallery showcase, right? I'm sure there's a specific name. Again, let me know down below. But I hope you're still with me. So you know, you register and all that, and the day comes and you go, right? And even there, even at the gallery show, at the gallery showcase, even there, you show up, and right away other paintings try to get in front of you, like a bunch, like a whole group of paintings. They try to get in front of you so they can block you from the public. Right? And basically you're just there. You're just there. Like, you just show up. You're just waiting for instructions. Isn't it crazy? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you are something else, Pisces. You are something else. We have the Four of Cups. This is an opportunity, right? I feel like that's how you show up to the show, right? You show up. This is the Four of Cups, taking the opportunity. See, we have the Two of Swords. You didn't know what to expect. You didn't know. It's almost like you stepped into the unknown, regardless if you still had negative energy lingering around you, right? Even though there were people trying to hide you, trying to block you, telling you that you weren't perfect, telling you that some things didn't look right on you, or some things could have been different. They oh my God. You still did it. Even with all of that BS. You still did it. Even though you didn't know what was gonna happen. Right? Even though people were trying to feed you with negative, with venom, right? With trash. You still did it. Right? You allowed yourself. Wow, this is so beautiful, right? It is so beautiful. I want to throw one more to see what happens, right? It's almost like you're just there waiting for instructions now. And it's great. You notice, you feel all the energy where people are just trying to block you and trying to like get in front of you so the public don't see you. Like, you can't stop that. You can't avoid that. We have that Three of Swords. Wow. I'm so sorry for whoever feels like this. But you know what I'm getting, Pisces? People get hurt. People get burned. Wow, like, Pisces, you look so good and so natural, and you are just yourself. You hurt people. You don't even gotta do anything. Just by you showing up, Pisces, you hurt people. And this is why I said I feel sorry for those people. Because one, they are either comparing themselves, instead of looking at their own beauty, they're over here looking at your beauty and getting hurt by it. The way you act, the way you express yourself, the way you feel around people. How can Pisces feel so good? Like, no, this can't be it. This can't. No, they. Oh man. Not all of them, Pisces. I feel like some of them, they recognize, they appreciate you, right? They give out the good vibe with you. But you see, it's a bunch, a high percentage of people that are feeling this way, are trying to get in your way, are trying to hide you, are trying to block you. But this is not something new, Pisces. This is not something new to you. You grew up like this. And it's gonna be like this till the day we go. Right? And you're noticing that. You're getting used to it. You are recognizing your power. And you are doing. I'm glad you showed up. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a little bit. See you next time. Bye.